Morning! Good morning, beautiful people! You know what today is? Today's race day, baby. And there is no other day of the week that's better than race day. I'm on my way to the gate, man. I figured I'd share a little with you. This is usually the drive to the gate. You know, I listen to my music, try to clear my head, but today I thought I'd do something a little different. There's a lot on my mind, and I figured I'd try to split it up. So, that being said, man, we've lost a lot of racers in the RC community here in just a short while. That being said, the Snowbirds is coming. It's just a few short months, man, and if you've never been, I suggest you go, really. I've been trying to get there since I started racing 20-some years ago. This year, I'm going. Me and Billy Gerba are going to ride down, and we're going to go for the first time ever. Don't let life get in the way all the time. I know it's not easy. But if you've been putting it off, man, I can't tell you. You know, this is the life is too short speech, guys. I can't tell you enough. Get out there and get after it, man. Snowbirds is the biggest RC car race on the planet. If you've never been there, man, I read about Snowbirds growing up in the magazine. This year, dude, we're going to go live down there, and we're going to broadcast, and that's all I was going to do, but the guys have talked to me and convinced me that if you're going all the way down there, you need to race at least one class. So I've got a chassis coming. I'm going to race 21.5 truck, and these guys have been overwhelmingly kind to me. They have pretty much built my whole truck. Everything I needed, the guys at the track had, and I accumulated everything from the guys at the track, and basically, it's going to happen. I can't even, I'm beside myself at this point, you guys. The amount of stuff that's happened in just a few short months, it's really taken off. This thing is manifesting a life all its own. The RC racing community, dude, is just unreal to me. These guys have bent over backwards to help me, support me, and get me there. I spent the entire day yesterday with Billy Gerba. Dude, what a great guy. He shared with me simple painting techniques on how to achieve the desired results so that my swag is on point. He helped me make a few t-shirts. Dude, it's so simple. It's so simple. I've been doing it wrong for so long. These guys, they just keep blessing me. I can't explain it other than the big man himself. So I encourage you, man. Get to the track. Halloween Classic is just a few weeks away. I've only got a couple weeks to get my crap together. And the Halloween Classic is my anniversary race. It was the first big race I returned to when I came back to racing. And it's been an annual tradition at the gate forever. Anybody that knows the gate knows about Halloween Classic. If you're on road and you like the on road, let me tell you, this is an epic event. And there might be a few pit spots left. RC Sign Up probably has the info if you're looking. I can ask Wayne later when I get there and find out there's any spaces left, but it usually sells out every year. It's the fastest, closest on-road racing I've been to. And Fast Freddy, baby, he's going to the Indoor Champs this year. Dude, there's lots of things popping off. I can't even begin to tell you about the amount of stuff that's going on in the background. I still got content coming from September Showdown at Southern Indiana RC Speedway. Jack and Aaron, he's going to be on the show here pretty soon. And we're going to do a little post recap because Southern Indiana RC Speedway September Showdown was Jack's first out-of-town event. That was huge for him. You guys don't realize, man, these events are epic. Epic. Do you remember the first time you went out of town? Do you remember the first big race you went to? And the feeling you had? The butterflies in your stomach? Yeah, dude, I'm there. Racing out of town is a big deal, dude. It's a lot of fun, and it's a bigger part of the community. I had totally forgotten about this aspect of RC. The race that Jimmy took me to, it was just amazing, man. It's the community that I wanted to be a part of all along. And every time I tried to get away, it just sucks me back in. Every time I've stepped away, all the guys at the gate have graciously accepted me back. These guys have never been discouraging at any point. They've all lifted me up and helped me and bent over backwards to help me have a successful race program. And I can't say enough. I can't. You can't get there on your own, fellas. It just don't happen. And if we don't get united and start really working together, the next generation of driver is going to have a hard time. There's a hole right now with the way things are after COVID. It's not easy to maintain a program where you can readily get parts, readily get tires, readily get anything anymore in a timely fashion. I spent 6 months getting ready for the Firecracker this past season, and 6 months wasn't long enough. And the Snowbirds is only 4 months away, and now I'm under an accelerated learning curve trying to get this program together to get to the birds. It's not easy, man, so try to get a mindset if you haven't already to. If you plan on going to a big race, you've got to start early. And this is a huge aspect that I didn't realize. A lot of guys spend an entire season getting ready just to go to the birds. Testing batteries, testing motors, testing everything that's come out over the last little bit to improve your game. Everybody's looking for that 10, baby. You gotta have a 10. You gotta get a 10. It's critical. And I didn't realize how critical the details were. Or I shouldn't say I didn't realize. I've forgotten how critical the details were. Your battery program, your tire program, your chassis setup, everything has to be on point. And you can't get there on your own. I was charging batteries at a low amperage, and I wasn't discharging them and putting them in storage mode, and I'd never cycled them. I'm hoping to get with Tony Karuba at Power Push and get some good batteries for the Snowbirds, because the batteries I've got now are not going to cut it. They have high internal resistance and are practice batteries at best. So if you're looking for a 10th, and your battery game and your tire game isn't on point, you better get to working on it. Wayne told me last Saturday that he got a 10th and a half out of just in the way he was saucing his tires. So if you can get a 10th and a half just out of the sauce program, imagine what you could do if you worked on the whole program. And that's what I'm trying to do. And I'm trying to do it all at once. And I tell you what, guys, it's almost overwhelming. If it hadn't been for guys like Billy Gerber and Jimmy Williams and Wayne and all the guys at the gate, helping me, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be at this point. It was hard. I had stuff that was several years old, several seasons old. All my motors were old, different versions, and I was slow, man, because everybody else had updated their equipment, and those were details that I didn't really care about. I'm racing to have fun, you know what I mean? And basically, the details that you come across, and you wonder why the fast guys are fast. Well, let me tell you, boys, it takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of trigger time, a lot of track time, a lot of effort. Like Bon Perry says, you got to put in the work, baby. If you're not putting in the work, you're not going to get there. Plain and simple. No working, no checking. So basically, there's a ton of stuff coming down the pipe, boys. And I know, dude, it's not easy. There are days that I don't feel like going through the motions of loading the car and loading my equipment, unloading my equipment. But it's got to be done, man. It's got to be done. I encourage you guys, dude, to get to the track, man. Get to the track. Get help with your setup. Get help with your battery program. And you will get there quickly. These guys have accelerated my way of thinking. Everything I thought I knew is like rumors now. You know what I mean? These guys have been racing for a lifetime and have been to these big events and know how this stuff works. I didn't know, but you got to buy your tires down there. So, like, you got to plan accordingly. Get your budget. Figure out everything you need and what it's going to cost you for the season. Analyze how much stuff you use, how many tires you go through. So you know your tire game is on point. You know you're going to have enough batteries for the entire week you're there. This stuff is a huge part of it. And I had mentally chosen to avoid this crap because I didn't want to get to this point, dude. I didn't want to get to this point again, and here I am. But the fun meter goes through the roof, boys. You can't not have fun and not go fast. Everybody wants to go fast. The last few months has been by far the craziest few months I've ever experienced. I hope Uncle Chuck shows up today. We can see the brand new 2021 X-Ray 10-scale World GTR car. Andy Brooks and Chuck have posted a few teasers online. Looks good. Looks real good. I hope you get to look at it up close and see it in action today. This car is probably one of the nicest chassis I've seen in the kingdom of RC racing. X-Ray comes out with some really great stuff, really nice technology, and it's cool to see it when it hits the track and the improvements they make. Maybe as the day goes on, I could talk to Chuck, and if Andy shows up, maybe talk to him a little bit and get some data, so to speak. See how the setup is going, and the overall performance and initial impressions on the car. I can't really think too much right now. My mind's going 100 miles an hour. I tell you, Billy Gerber makes a heck of a pork chop, baby. This guy can cook. I went all the way out there, hung out with him all day. He cooked me dinner, bro. I ain't never had nobody cook me dinner like that. Oh, it was a great day. Billy, I love you, brother. I hope to see you soon. I might even, if things work out right, we might end up at Austin Town for the Hooters Chassis Outlaw Tour. We'll see. We'll see. I miss Kevin Nestor and Hobby Bobby. I gotta go see him. See what's going down in Austin town, baby. I can't say enough about Kevin and Hobby Bobby either, dude. Those guys have been a staple. They helped me every step of the way. Everything I've ordered from Kevin and Bobby and them guys up there at Austin Town, I can't say enough about them. If you're looking for a nice truck to go to with good community and good people, Austin Town Hobby, baby. Look them up on Facebook. I post the stuff up all the time. I try to share as much as I can. But all this cross-posting and resharing, and it's like a whole new reality for me. I'm not used to it yet, you guys. So I'm growing into it, just like everything else. I'm getting close to halfway there, so I'm gonna wrap it up here in a few minutes. Turn my music on, roll my window down, get my mind right, put on the full armor of God so I can face the day, kind of thing, you know. Inside line, baby. Inside line got new carpet. You see that? They've been making improvements down there. Running point series, and now he's got a kids-only race, 16 and under. What a great idea! What a great idea! Get the old guys in there to help the young guys out and let them hash it out all day. Fender to fender, bumper to bumper, baby. Keep going, Jason. Keep going, baby. Dennis, man. Thank you again. Dennis McGraw, getting you a 3D printed tool holder. I've been wanting one of those for a while. These guys are great, man. I look forward to racing with every one of you guys every week, dude. It's the highlight of my week. The conversations that ensue and the information and the data gained is beyond my wildest imagination. Jimmy Mack, what are you doing, baby? You having coffee? Huh? I don't see no videos of that race guy running. Get that computer in there, get that wiring harness in there, baby. Kick the tires like the farthest, Jimmy Mack. Well, I'll try to get back to you when we get to the track, man. That's enough rambling for now. Like I said, God bless till next time. I'm praying for you. Peace out.